So there's this trend right now of prominent female empowered women influencers, right? And they share about how their man just waits on them hand and foot. And I cannot wrap my brain around how any woman would get off on turning her man into her Italy itchbay. Okay? Unless you are sick, pregnant, or injured, why would you want a little servant boy? Why would you want your man to be your assistant? An assistant is like a minimum wage paying job, okay? This is an entry-level job, folks. What kind of... I'm sorry. It's so bad because I watch these videos and they're just like, look at my man. There he is doing, and he's running around like he is a intern on a production set. And all the women and the feed are like, oh my God, he's so good. He's so nice to you. He's so sweet. Like, stop it. I can't handle this like false feminine thing of turning men into little bitches. And it's just cracking me up right now because the level of consciousness you have to want a guy to just like be your little bitch. Like, first of all, the sex is going to drop out. That's going to drop out, number one. He's going to resent you so much, and he's going to feel like such a pathetic loser over time. And he's going to start to catch on that you've been convincing yourself in the world that he's so great because he waits on you hand and foot and look at me, I have such a good man, yaze, yaze. But then at the end of the day, this relationship is going to break, it's going to explode, and it's going to blow up in your face. A man's design is not to wait on you hand and foot. There's so much more he can do to support your effort if you're like a high level, entrepreneur and you're just like slaying it and killing it. Turning him into your assistant is like, that's not even like, I just don't even get what the appeal of that that avenue is. I'm so afraid for women right now. I don't know what classes they're taking in becoming feminine empowered, but this is definitely not it. Number two, I was in the grocery store the other day and there's this couple and they have like a newborn baby. And the guy is like singing out loud, just like having a merry time, whatever. So I look up at him and I was like, nice voice. Like he actually, he hit the high note, sounded good. And his woman turns around at me and is like, don't stroke his ego. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And the first thought in my head is like, the Spirit of the Lord is like, yeah, that marriage isn't going to work. First of all, the rule number one with men is always stroke their ego. Why would you not stroke their ego? Rule number two, don't turn him into your assistant. That's very different than giving a man like a high level job where you're just like, babe, I really don't know how to do this. I really need your help. You're very intelligent here. You're very efficient here. I could use your support. But having him just like be your cameraman / like note taker scheduler, I don't get the appeal of that. It's never going to last. It's not sustainable. You've turned him into a donkey when he could be a stallion. And I think the number one thing to look out for with the female entrepreneur movement is when she's steadily in her craft and she's looking to start outsourcing support like, the camera person or the video editor. It sounds like a good idea to have your partner step in those places you don't know how to do, but it's such a slippery slope. I would encourage him rather to be more of your manager who outsources those people for you, and you invest these minimum wage jobs to other people instead of giving it to him to do. Be really careful with that maneuver because it will eventually it starts out cute and it turns into a really bad power struggle. And if the guy is a people pleaser and he's passive, he'll take it for a while, but over time, you'll break him in so badly, he will walk around like a wounded, injured dog. And eventually, he's going to lose his stamina in the bedroom. He won't even be able to perform there. And then the next thing you know, you just like turned him into your girlfriend because the sex is gone. He's no longer a man. And there's just like two women running your business. So that's what I have to say about that. High level female functioning entrepreneurs. It's a huge mistake to turn your man into your assistant. Love you guys.